Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Welcome back if you're new. You are watching Life Over Debt. I am Tara. I'm a 46-year-old cash budgeter, and today we are just going to go over my husband's student loans. Confession, I've already recorded this video. I recorded this last night, and I also did my weekly recap spending for the weeks 2 and 3 of August. It went up for a short while and I accidentally deleted it. It happens. First off, last night I was in an accident in my car. Somebody pulled out in front of me. Well, pulled into me. Damaged my whole car. I will insert pictures here. I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm just a little sore today. I have had a migraine today. Luckily it is getting better. I was going to be off work for the last couple of hours today anyways, because I had an appointment with my neurologist for my migraine, so it kind of worked out. But I did leave work half day today because I needed to go to the body shop to get an estimate on my car. But the insurance company that the girl who hit me has, they do their own estimates. So just gonna wait on that to happen. Excuse me. But the one thing I did forget to do on my video that I deleted last night was my movie quote. And I did have a few people guess it, and it was a good movie. So let's go over this and do the one for the next time. So the quote last video was, "In the end, I realized that I took more than I gave. I was trusted more than I trusted, and I was loved more than I loved. And what I was really looking for was not to be found, but to be made." And that's from the movie She's Having a Baby. And that was Kevin Bacon's line in that movie. So really quick, let's get Lorenzo down here. I want to thank you to everybody who has been subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate it. We are so close to 100 subbies, and that's amazing. So I have already been purchasing things, like I said last time, for my 100 subscriber giveaway. I've gotten some things in the mail. I have more coming tomorrow. And then I also have just a few things from Etsy that I'm waiting on. They're in pre-transit, but they'll get here. Excuse me, I got a frog in my throat. I can get a cup of coffee, a sip of my cup of coffee. Oh, I wanted to show you my coffee cup. Don't make fun of me. I drink my coffee out of a straw. I don't like my lips touching that. My friend made this for me. It says, "Why fit it in when you were born to stand out?" and autism awareness. So my husband had her to make that for me a couple Christmases ago. But if you watched my last video, you know that my son has autism, so that's why we got that. Okay, let's see what we got. Ooh, this is another good one. Late 80s, I believe. So it goes, sorry. "Don't go mistaking paradise for a pair of long legs." Hint on this movie, it has Eric Stoltz in it. So if you know, comment down below and we'll go over it next time. So we're gonna go over my husband's student loans. I told you I've been meaning to do this and I've just been forgetting. Okay, so we're gonna zoom you in here a little bit so you can see a little bit more. Okay, so I will start off, first off, this loan at the very top, the $6,283 loan. This is our daughter's student loan, but since my husband co-signed, it is in his account. So we're adding it, but we're not. So the first loan, original amount was $6,283 with a 5.3% interest rate. The balance as of right now is still the same, $6,283, because she did go to school at the start of COVID. So she went to flight attendant school in Washington, became a flight attendant. Well, kind of, she wasn't able to at the moment when she graduated because she wasn't 21. But then after that, she could work as a flight attendant. But she never has. It's okay. Our second loan we have here, $3,500 was the original amount with a 3.4% interest rate. The balance as of right now is $3,657.43, and it has had $180.82 interest accrued. We are in the red, $157.43 on this one. Our second loan, this is the big one. $3,644 was the original amount, 6.8% interest rate. We are at $3,926.46. $1,115.97 of interest has accrued, and we are in the red, sorry, $282.46. I will let you know this is the loan that I made the $1,000 payment on, so we are going to take $1,000. Our balance now is $2,926.46. So now we're in the black of, yeah, I usually could do that in my head, but we're not going to try it. Like I said, I've had a headache all day, a migraine, and it's just now kind of feeling, you know, to where I can actually think halfway correct. Okay, yay, we're in the black on that one. Woohoo! Next loan, $2,006 with the 6.8% interest rate, and that one has a balance right now of $2,076.41 with $500. Well, that made no sense. $511.18 interest accrued. We are in the red on that one, $70.41. Next loan, they just keep on coming. $1,750, 3.86% interest. Standing balance at this time, $1,838.37. In the red, $102.89, or sorry, interest paid $102.89. In the red, $88.37. Next loan, $1,458, 3.76% interest. Balance as of right now is $1,447.06 with no interest paid on that one. We are actually, yay, in the black, $10.94 on that one. I honestly think that when payments were on, they was probably paying on that one. All right, last loan, $1,041, 3.7% interest rate. Balance as of right now is $1,060.58 with 21.96 interest accrued. Don't mind me, swear. We are in the red on that one, $19.58. So total balance as of, with all the loans, including our daughters, is $19,682 original amount. Balance right now is $20,289.31. We're actually going to change this to $19,289.31. And total starting balance with just my husband's loans was $13,399 with a balance right now of $14,631, which we are going to change that to $13,631. And $1,932.82 interest has accrued on this. So let's see where we're at right now if we do the math here with this balance and then this balance. $13,399. Did I do that right? Yes. 13,00631. $392.69. Okay, so $300 and some dollars. Okay, it'll get there. So I told you guys last time that I'm going to take my savings challenge money at the end of the month, and I'm going to actually apply a principal payment to these loans. So that made no sense. I did not write that. Why didn't you guys tell me that? I messed that up. So I'm going to stick the next payment on this one again before I want to get that before the interest starts accruing, which means this weekend I am going to take all the money out of the savings challenges that I have for debt, and I'm going to put it towards this loan. And the reason I'm doing that instead of waiting until next week at the end of the month is because I want to get that payment in there before interest starts accruing September 1st. Even though our payment's not due until October, I think it's like the 26th, but the interest starts accruing back again September 1st. So that bad mamma jamma right there, I'm trying to get that one down as much as possible. I would like to get this one to about $1,500 or so, and then work on this one a little bit too. These two right here are my main focus. But after I get these down pretty well, or at least, or maybe even get them paid off, I'm just going to go back. I think right now, I think I'm going to go back to just doing my minimum payment, but I pay extra on the minimum payment. So my normal payment, how about that? And then I'm going to start taking that extra money from Savings Challenges and put it towards our personal loan, because it's at, I think, 7.99% interest, and just kind of get a couple principal payments paid on that as well. So anyways, let's talk about my accident in my car, my poor car. my poor car. I love my car. I have a 2020 Honda CR-V. It is a beautiful color. I literally bought it because I love the color. It's like a grayish blue, light slate color. And my husband says it kind of matches my eyes. So I love that color. I literally seen it on the lot and texted a picture to my husband. It's like, oh, look, this is my next car. And then he went and got it for me. And this was, of course, you know, a few years ago, 3 years ago, when we weren't so great with money. But it's fine. But yes, I will move this. I actually, you know what? I'll write on here. I'll show you what happened. So, okay, we're gonna do. I don't know if you guys. I'll zoom you guys in. Okay. As soon as you like my drawing. Art wasn't my specialty. Okay, so I will zoom you in a little bit, so maybe you could see my drawing to see, you know, my version. Well, the version of what happened. I was going straight to my house over here, about a mile down the road. So I was literally right here, and there's a Subway right here. It's a horrible drawing. There was a truck in front of me who was turning right, and then there was a white car right here. So this guy obviously was turning right, so I slowed down and waited for him to turn, and then I'm just gonna, you know, great thing about erasable pens, we're gonna pretend this is my car now. So I'm just, you know, I start going straight again. I get to right about here, and I'm like, look out the corner of my eye, and she's going this way, and I'm like, oh. So what I did was, it's natural reaction. I tried to turn my wheel that way to, like, maybe she would stop in time and not hit me. When doing that, this part of her car, the left bumper, front bumper, hit my right front bumper. And then, since I was still going at a forward motion, my car kept going, which her car kept going into mine too. So I'm just going to draw it over here. So then she ended up like right here, like this. She started here, and then, because my car was still in the forward motion, by the time I braked, her car ended up here. Well, her door was jammed because she hit this part. And then there was a gentleman at Subway. He didn't see the accident, but he heard it. And I believe it was the guy turning in, the truck turning in. I thought that she was turning right in front of me. Well, apparently she was trying to go this way. Right over here. So she hit me. And then the gentleman's like, because we were blocking, this is a busy road in our town. So I was right here. We was blocking 2 lanes of traffic. So obviously I called 911, and they's like, well, if you can move your car out of the road, go ahead and do that. So she was kind of stuck in my car. So the guy's like, well, it's not going to hurt anything now. Go ahead and back up. Instead of her going this way, just backing straight up, she turned her wheel to the right, which means this whole side of her car went down the side of my car. It just scraped my car. Ugh. But it's fine. I was talking to Liz, and I said, oh, I hear Charlie. Do you hear the little pitter patters? Hi, buddies. So, and I was like, you know, the funny thing is, that's not even the worst thing that happened to my car. So, right after I bought it, so I bought it in, when did I get that? February, I think. February of 2020, yeah. So, okay, we're going to zoom back out and tell you a funny story. So, New Year's Eve that year, so my car was like 10 months old. I'm sorry, I'm shaking the camera. I'm trying to keep it. We were at a New Year's Eve party, and here comes Lucy. Hi. Hello. Come here. Give me your nose. Here. Come here. No. Come here. Yeah, okay. She's like, she don't know what to do. So, we were at a party, and at midnight, a lot of the guys thought it would be funny to go out and shoot guns in the air, which, cool, no big deal. It was a big yard that had a privacy fence around it, you know. They were like right here. There was a privacy fence. My car was right here. No big deal. I go home, and the next morning I go outside, and I have a bullet hole in my car door. Somebody had accidentally shot my car. And I woke my husband up, and I'm like, huh, well, what do you think happened there? And he's like, well, somebody shot your car. I'm like, I know it, but why? Who knows? Who knows why? Who knows what happened? So we went back the next day and looked. There was 3 bullet holes in the fence, which I don't know how, because they were shooting straight in the air. So yeah, they shot my front passenger door, and they were all giving me crap about it and telling me I had street cred and everything. I was like, I don't want street cred. I want my door back without a hole. So I got that fixed, and it was funny because they didn't know who, it was an accident. It's funny. It's hilarious to this day, and it's a joke. And so they didn't know who shot it. So all these guys who were shooting guns were putting in money to get my car fixed. Well, when they did, here's you love my drawings. This is supposed to be a car door. Let's do it this way. So here's my door handle. So the gun shot, let's zoom me back in so you can see my lovely drawing, because I'm the best at it. Where am I at? Okay, so the gunshot was right here. And then down here is a piece, a plastic trim. Well, that had been broken. Well, they didn't realize it at the time, but it had been cracked. So they had to order that piece after they had fixed this, and little did we know there was a bullet stuck in it, and I still have it to this day. I keep it as a memento. But by that bullet, we was able to figure out who shot it, and it was all good. It was funny. It was a hilarious story. You gotta laugh about these things. And when I got in my first accident back in 2018, I was scared to death, and I didn't know how to react. So I was mad, and I was crying, and all the things. And then, I was kind of upset to begin with when it first happened, because there's no worse sound than that sound of cars coming together. If you've never heard it, you're very lucky. It's horrible. But I called, and then I noticed she was a young girl. She's my kids' age, and so she was like visibly shaken. And so after we moved the cars and everything, I went over there. I was trying to tell her it's okay. It was an accident. Accidents happen and everything. But she was shook up, and I will be honest. I did kind of stalk her Facebook, not in a weird way or anything. I just wanted to see if she was okay, because she refused treatment at the site, but she said that her head was hurting and her shoulder was hurting. So I just wanted to make sure she was okay, and she did post on there that she had a moderate concussion and dislocated shoulder. So I mean, glad it was only that and nothing worse happened. So that's my rambling for today. And like I said, you sometimes just have to laugh over the things that you cannot control, because if not, it's going to make you go crazy. And that's what it used to do to me in the past. So I'm getting a little bit better with age, and budgeting has really helped me kind of calm and center me. And so this is why I do what I do. And if something were to happen and it was my fault, I want to make sure that I have that money there to pay my deductible. Luckily, I won't have to. I'll have to get a rental car and all that, and I won't have to pay for that out of pocket. But I do have some medical things coming up, so that I'm going to start saving for. So that's why we do what we do. Everybody does it different. It's totally fine. You do what works for you. And if somebody else does something that you don't agree with, that's totally fine. That's the great thing about this community. I've noticed I watch so many people, and nobody does it the exact same way. They just do what works for them. And you gotta love it. And everybody's so supportive. And I've noticed it on my own, how supportive people are being. And I love it. And if you would have asked me 2 months ago, where I would be right now, would I be filming videos? No, I wouldn't, because I am an introvert. I am scared to put myself out there for fear of failure. So I have not felt that in one single way. I am not good at making videos yet. I'm trying. I can't edit things out, so you just kind of get what's real. Anyways, that's a long way to say thank you so much. We are almost to 100 subscribers. I really want to give away these things that I bought. I did spend, in my opinion, quite a bit of money for them. So please like and share and subscribe. Let people know, if just to get people in the door. Maybe they'll like me and maybe they won't. That's totally fine. But thank you guys so very much. And I will see you soon. We got some cash stuffings to do soon. Bye.